Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and welcome back for more Super Mario 3D Land. In the last part, we just got done with the entirety of the first world, a little bit longer than I wanted, and to be honest, the first episode did not turn out as terrible as I thought, but it kind of annoyed me of all the moving around I did, so I made a makeshift, and there I go, moving the camera. I went ahead and made a makeshift, kind of a DS stand, all with the simple utilization of a little bit of duct tape and a Guitar Hero World Tour foot pedal that no longer works. Well, prior to me turning it into a DS thing, but I recorded this and like I think the camera was too zoomed out, but it turned out super blurry, and I liked the episode a lot, but it kind of sucks because it was so blurry, and it wasn't bad by any means, but it just is not satisfactory. So anyway, we're gonna get started on the beginning of World 2, and I was kind of confused with this, with another world. I didn't really like these ones as much, but here, I'm gonna go find Toad, the suicidal Toad, and he's like, Mario, give that to my mom! No, screw you, Toad. We don't take kindly to your kind around here, so we can just go ahead and kill a bunch of Goombas. And regarding my other episode, because I liked it, I think I might show it because of, you know, just for, you know, I don't know, just for showing it, I guess, because I really liked it. And as you can tell, my stats, I have 2 Tanuki suits as opposed to having nothing at the end of the last video. That's because I literally did not get hit at all in the entire of the first world, and I got 35, count them, 35 lives in the last level. So we're gonna mushroom, we don't really need to care much about. So if you get a star right there, you can actually run through all these and get a bunch, you can get quite a bit of 1-ups if you really wanted to. So that'll be pretty cool, especially over here with these Goombas. They look so determined to get me, but they're like, God, we can't jump off this thing. This sucks, man. So yeah, that might be a special feature. I might just upload that like in a special annotation because it'll be like the lost episode, and it's just, I don't know. I like the commentary. It's like first time commentating is always the best because if you have to look over it and then, I don't know. I'm not really huge on re-recording, but so I do have a DS holder so that it's a little bit steady, so that is actually, it's actually pretty cool. So here we have the return of these music notes, which is pretty nice. So not really much else to say about that if you know anything about these things. There we go. I kind of failed at that, but now we're gonna go find this hole over here and find yet another 1-up. But there's one thing we forgot. Well, one thing I forgot, and I didn't really forget, I just didn't get around to it as soon as I wanted to. We got these jumping things over here for the, you know, the heirloom that Toad was to give us, the suicidal Toad, you know, but we're gonna head over here, and there's actually kind of a mini speedrunning tactic you could employ here, but it's not really that much of a big deal. I already showed it in the other video. I'm gonna be referring to that a lot now, and it's not really like, whoa, almost fell off there. I'm actually, I kind of complained a little bit about how I'm playing, but actually right now I'm actually doing quite a bit better, because I'm just, after I recorded that and I saw the quality, I just went ahead and deleted the file, restarted it in less than 20 minutes, got back up to this point, now I'm recording again, so that's pretty cool. And I'm kind of pleased about it, so if you guys want to see that, then go ahead. These videos take kind of a while to render out because of the format I'm recording at. I'm actually, you know, streaming the footage from my camera into my Hop Hog, so it's coming out of my TV. And I gotta say, the footage that's coming out of my TV looks glorious. Like, it looks really good. And it's just kind of annoying how, like, it doesn't translate into the recorded footage, which is really unfortunate, but whoa, we don't want to miss that. Alright, you know what? Let's try this. Let's be cool. Speedrunning tactics. Nope, it doesn't work. Sometimes you can do, like, you can climb up walls with the Tanuki suit, because when you slide off, you'll be able to, do whatever on those, so that's pretty good. And I just recorded like a test footage in this exact same like position. I even left the DS in the same exact spot, so here's hoping it actually stays there. The autofocus is off. I made the shutter speed so that it goes in 1 second. It's like 1 out of 250, so. And I did take a, you know, photography class when I was in high school, so there's that. And also, in case you couldn't notice, it's something, probably the first thing I probably should have said starting out this video, I am using my mic. So that's pretty good, my mic that I usually use to record with. But chances are you'll still probably end up hearing maybe a slight echo because I still got to get the audio from the game, and that's coming into the camera. And my camera audio is not that bad. I mean, I'm surprised, like, at the lack of static there is, because it's not really an audio mic. But if anything, it's the fan of this camera that tends to cause my camera to suck. Anyway, there's one thing we can do here. If we head into this little pipe here, this green pipe of amazingness, we get a little 3D thing here. And so yeah, I kind of wish sometimes I could show off like the 3D aspect of this game. I mean, just a little. I mean, I don't know. If you have yet to see it, then I would say maybe you're missing out. If you're at least, if your interest was piqued in the slightest in the 3D effects of this game, I would say go for like check it out. I mean, you just have to see it to kind of believe it. It's like one of those things. I mean, it's not Ripley's Believe It or Not, but regardless. So we're gonna head up here. And we can head over here to the left a little bit. I think this will give us a fire flower, most if not every time. Or, yeah, the fire flower. We don't want the fire flower because fire flowers are for losers, and this is cool how they kind of conjoin here at the center. But we don't have to worry about that. We can just Tanook our way over here, you know. Just like Snooki. Just kidding. I already made that joke in the broken recording. It's whatever. It's not really broken. It's just, I don't know. I put pride in my work, you guys, and I just kind of enjoy being able to not throw things away. I like being able to kind of just show everything I record, because seeing things the first time done the first time is always interesting. It's like more interesting in my opinion than the second time. So here you'll get the quality, but the other one will get the quality of the commentary. I'm not saying this one's gonna be bad because I do not plan on I'm in a recording mood like crazy right now. So we're gonna run over here, and I guess I could just keep assuming as if you didn't see the other video. It's only like 21 minutes, but this was the first level of mine where it actually gave me trouble finding the last star coin, and it's actually down under here. And out of all the levels, this one gave me probably the most trouble in the entire game. I mean, there's some other ones that were really tricky too, that kind of took me a while, but there's just others that made me like smile, and I was just like, "Doh." So let's climb up here, and here's the so-called gimmick. Oh, run away! We're gonna run to the flagpole, and we got a 1-up. At 41 1-ups, 41 lives, we are set for the entire game. Also, oh, I already said I didn't get hit in this recording, so technically I have 0 deaths on this file, which is kind of nice. But so yeah, I urge you guys, if you guys do have the time, check it out. I mean, it is kind of interesting. I mean, we went pretty much high speed there. Here we got another mystery block. Here I think we just kill people, and a lot of this stuff we'll probably just end up re-saying. So there we go. You're dead. Now we're gonna go collect all these things and not pick up the fire flower of death, because we don't want the fire flower of the Tanuki suit. So that's very nice. Oh crap! I don't know if the top of the screen's getting in. Okay, it is. So what I see on like my camera screen is actually what's being recorded. So there's like a little hand thing that's showing that it's on a tripod. It knows it's on a tripod, and that is actually in the recording. It doesn't delete itself off. So you see what's on the camera screen on the TV, which is kind of annoying. So here, it's kind of funny. You see these P switches. They're going to show different M's here. And what's kind of interesting about this is that they're placed where Mario's pectorials are. And what I thought was kind of interesting is when you pressed it, they turned red, and the block around it is the color of his skin, so it kind of looks like we gave him like a titty twister. I mean, just look at it. I mean, doesn't it look like it? Especially from like far away. Anyone who's played, you know, Galaxy knows this like particular layout. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we got one of the best items in the game. We've got this box thing. I should have probably checked the terminology of that before I started recording this, but you know what? We're just gonna call you Boxy. You know. And here Mario actually has his ear pierced, so here this is what he basically is used for, is for launching us up into the air. You know, he's a fire on his laser, and he's very, very, very useful. So we're gonna go over here to Mario's left foot, which would be our right, and not do that. And we basically have every single one of our moves that we did, you know, without it. It's just this time we have a lot more, you know, aerial leverage. Just look at Mario's pimped out there. He's got his titty twister nipples, and then here we've got, wow, Luigi. I'm a little amazed at what you're doing here. You got a kind of a little style there. I mean, was that supposed to be like that, or so we're gonna step on his neck, I guess. And with that, we got our first star coin. Very nice. So we're gonna pick this up. Cool, 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 cool. So, oh, we want to get this one too, because we want to get the applause, because applauses are always fun. And there you see a mushroom over there in the distance. Let's go jump off, but first, wait. You can actually float down like this. It's really cool, actually. I would do this, but we've got another P-switch. And so, basically, yeah, I'm still kind of sitting in the same position as I was before. I'm sitting about arm's length, but that's not really, like, it's not really too uncomfortable, but it's just kind of a strain to see because I'm very poor-sighted. I have very poor vision, and my contacts are very out of date right now. So, as you can tell, we got our spin jump renewed there. I don't, for lack of a better word to call it, I'm just going to call it a spin jump because, there's another boxy buddy. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I guess, what would you call a spin jump? I mean, it's basically the equivalent of the, you know, the, what was it called in New Super Mario Bros? I already forgot, but here, we're gonna follow this thing. This thing is going to bleed coins for eternity. So, whoa, we don't want to miss a thing. Alright, there we go. We're gonna follow it again. So, it is a little bit far, and it is kind of a bit late. It's like about 4:30 in the morning, so, my eyes are getting they're like getting a little bit blurry, you guys know how that is, if you guys have poor sight, how blurry it is, so. And we're going to miss every single one of those, and hopefully get this one. There we go, we got a 1-up for that. Haha! Not that we necessarily need it. And then there's Boxy in case you need him or her. Just kidding, you guys, never mind, so. I'm pretty sure I already explained it, but if you jump off a Goomba, you'll be able to respin jump. I think that's what I was trying to explain while trying to remember the terminology. Hey, another buddy! So, anyway, here's this place now. Once we go over here, there's kind of a tricky star coin that we can grab over there. And the thing with that is that basically, we have to jump on this guy and then let us fall to our death. And then wait a minute until we grab it, and then go back up and hopefully make it. There we go. So that's beautiful, beautiful Watson. Have you guys seen the new Sherlock movie? Like the Sherlock Holmes movie? Like, I haven't... Wow, oh, I got them. I heard it was supposed to be pretty good, but I heard a lot of people complaining that he's too, like, not Sherlock Holmes, like Robert Downey Jr., but apparently he is, like, more so than any of the other film adaptations. I mean, hell, like, what's his face? What was I just gonna say? Sherlock Holmes doesn't even say elementary, my dear Watson. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was, like, really random, like, the movie, like... Compared, like, because I had read some of the novels when I was younger, like, most notably the Bloodhound, or whatever. You guys know that one, yeah. And I thought that was kind of interesting how that all panned out, because we had to do that for English, so. We got all 3 star coins. The bottom screen is basically unreadable for me, and the camera is, like, literally at, like, what would that be, like, 165-degree angle? I don't know, but there's another Boxy, jeez. So, basically, if you're able to get through this entire level without losing Boxy, then finally we will be able to report her to the cyber police, and the consequences will never be the same. But we can go ahead and make getting the flagpole ridiculously easy. I just want to get it because I'm a 1-up whore. And if you end up getting it with Boxy, you get an extra 1-up. Very nice. So with that, the old classic return. Woohoo! Yeah! See, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. Oh, God. And that's probably one of my more favorite levels, just because of how cool it is, but anyway. Let's get started with this next part, and I feel like I keep getting my, like, DS a little bit crooked, so there's going to be a couple edits I can already feel. There was at least 2 in the other one, but... Oh, God, anyone who's played, you know, Galaxy and... and Sunshine know what this is, and why did I hear Toad? That was really random. Yeah, you guys knew that was coming, so if you know, then yes, if you jump, they're gonna switch platforms right there, and they can get kind of annoying, but they're not too bad, they're not unmanageable, as I, like, fall down and miss the very first one, which is, like, the easiest of the lot. So, yeah, they basically rotate every time you jump, not too bad. Here we've got bees, making their return from Bee-Land. How dare you? What kind of a place would Bee-Land be? I mean, that would be such a weird movie. It always reminds me of the Bee movie, of course. Jerry Seinfeld. God, what a weird guy. Do you guys even know how weird he is? Like, he is the weirdest, like, person I've ever seen in my life. So here we're gonna want to jump on the blue right here for our first star coin, and there's Bowser's mystery boxes, and it's kind of funny because we can bring all these guys into instant death. Instant Hail Mary, death to their death. Yeah, like, that makes a ton of sense, and then all that being said and done, we can just... Whoa! I couldn't see where I was jumping. Alright, that was my first hit. Let's go ahead and use this. I'm pretty sure there's a Tanuki suit really close to here. Let's see, just in case. We got that over there. We don't really want to deal with that because we saw the musical magic box of music. Something that we would like to indulge ourselves in. And, oh god, there's a bee coming. Hey, buddy, I wasn't... Whoa! God, that was close. So here are these 3D up here in these clouds. These are slightly different. It's a lot easier if you have the 3D on, because this one actually does have a sense of like dimension to it. If you can tell over there by where the timer is, it seems like we should be able to head over to the left, but no, ever since I've spoiled it for you, you actually cannot get over there because there's going to be above you, it's going to be above you, so, and I think it's just out of reach, or there's an invisible wall there that doesn't let you, because it seems like you should be able to make it, but regardless, let's get out of here, because we don't want to hang out in the clouds too long. I mean, what is this, Icarus Kid Rising or whatever? That game does not, I hate saying this, but that game just does not look that good, like, I don't know. I'm ready to be proven wrong, by all means, but I'm just saying, I mean, I'm not exactly looking forward to it. Not that I'm not, it's just like, I'm interested in seeing how it's gonna go, but... No! 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 You... Question block! You question block. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me, question block. How dare you! Great, this is going to make me the biggest liar of all time. Alright, you know what? Speedrun time. Okay, I'm back here. I picked up a star right there, but that was dumb. Did you guys see that? The question block screwed me. I mean, literally, and I didn't even hit the checkpoint. Like, for some reason, I decided to skip it, but God, that was just dumb. This game is just trying. It is just, you know, after it for me. There. I managed to pick up a Tanuki suit, as you guys saw before, but, jeez. I just decided to skip up to that point, and it literally only took me like 20 seconds, I'm not even kidding you, except for going into the clouds because that's required. But there we have it. That was really dumb, and I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, that you had to see that. You had to see me make a fool of myself on camera and die. God, there's gonna be a death for each world. I could just feel it. That was dumb, and I never died there. That was so easy. It was just the question block of death. It was just... The gods of the question block were frowning upon me that day. Oh, hey, Toad, hey, buddy, bake me a cake, will ya? And we got a Tanuki leaf. You know what, Leaf? You know what, Leaf? You know what, Toad? We'll take this gift. We'll take this gift and bear respect across the world and say, this Toad was the greatest little Toad that ever lived, and he helped us on our journey because now we have 2 Tanuki leaves, and Toad was actually useless for once. So, useless, he was useful for once. Thanks, Toad. Like, Mario, wait, I got your cake. Oh! Because it explodes again without question, just boom. Man, so it looks like the cake was a lie. Let's get out of here now. Any veteran of the Mario series, I say this to everything. Any veteran of the so-and-so series should be very familiar with this. I mean, chances are you could be a fan of like the hugest fan of like Sunshine and Galaxy and not new Super Mario Bros. Because they've been bringing a lot of stuff back. Like here, they got the Tanuki suit, which hasn't seen the light of day, I'm pretty sure, since Super Mario 3, and then they're bringing back the airship in like new Super Mario Bros. And stuff like that, and it's just kind of, I don't know, weird how people are getting a resurgence and things like, and there's like being HD remakes, which I'm not exactly complaining about. Like in particular, I'm really excited for the Jak and Daxter remakes that are coming out, the HD ones. I mean, sure, they're being remastered, so the graphics technically aren't 3D, but I still am looking very forward to playing that, and then Devil May Cry, which I was not quite familiar with, but you've seen how the trilogy is getting re-released in HD. It will be a good idea to acquaint myself with that, and I'm still working on Metal Gear Solid, the earlier sagas of that, and there was another one. I already talked about Ico and Shadows of the Colossus, which are freaking awesome games, but God, it's always nice, you know, when that happens, but to the people who... And there we got the Tanuki Bullet Bills, the most pointless Tanuki suits of all time. And notice how I always say Tanuki suits and not Raccoon Tail or anything? I don't know, but let's go over here and collect these where the final thing is. Now, we're gonna head back up because, of course, we're gonna head over here and let's see. Oh, coin blocks, what is this, Mario Kaizo? Let's go this way, and we got... Oh my God, we got a mushroom. I love mushrooms. I love me some 1-ups. 1-ups are awesome. So now we have 51. 51. World 2. 51 lives. Boy, if that is not life hoarding, then I don't know what is. So here we've got... I'm not exactly sure if this is a new character, but this guy, I think his name... Wow. His name is not Wow, but I can't believe he hit me. Not only did that happen in the other recording, but he also hit me twice. And the fact that I failed twice on the same boss is irritating. Now, usually it's a good idea not to hit him when he's swirling like that, which is something I don't do because he just gets all dizzy and dead like that, but really? Me? Am I really just gonna fall for that trick twice? I mean, sheesh. So, just hit him 3 times. I think his name is like Boom Boom or Bam Bam or something. And Yeah, it's something like that. I'll flash it up, I promise. So here he just explodes in a cacophony of shiny yellow coins that we can use to buy stuff with. You know, like goldfish and coffee, pornographic images. Just kidding. Oh, man. For some reason, that's what people probably think of me, just like one of these... never mind. I'm not even gonna say it, but if we head over here and contemplate suicide, we can go and grab a 1-up. Is it worth it? I do believe so. And keep in mind, there is no checkpoints on the airship, so if you die during the boss, you're gonna have to re-go through the entire area. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this without Tanuki Mario! Yeah! See, that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. See, it's not really that hard. You just kind of got to get a running start, and yes, Mario does a happy-ass jig. I mean, it's upgraded from happy jig from Milo Milo. Now it's just a happy-ass jig because that just exemplifies it even further. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, that was World 2, and that kind of rhymed unintentionally, which is very nice. So, 54 lives, we got an extra Tanuki Leaf, well not extra, but let's head on to World 3, shall we? So, here we're just walking across the twilight, and what? There Mario goes, opening other people's letters again. What disappointed me most about that was the fact that it was not delivered by the greatest American hero the world has ever known. And that is the Postman, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not already familiar with his work, please see so-and-so. But for the time being, that's all we've got today for Super Mario, you know, Super Mario 3D Land. And this is Ellison Cruz. Next time we're gonna investigate this area, which at first I thought was tropical, considering the music. But here, it is quite the opposite of tropical. If you look over to the right, you will see a beautiful scenery of a underwater death machine. And to the left, you'll see this dusty, dry ruins of, you know, mummification and instant death. So, my name is Ellison Cruz. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys are interested, you guys can probably see that other video, since I'll probably end up uploading that before this, and it'll already be up and such. So, I don't know why I'm advertising that so much. It's just like one of those optional things. If I keep talking about it, maybe you'll get annoyed and actually watch it. I don't know, but this is Ellison Cruz. This is the third time I've made my outro beginning, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Man, I gotta get to bed, you guys.